the world. Football TV. With check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Football TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Football TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Football TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Football.
Good morning, and welcome to Focal Online TV. Welcome today to another edition of Inside the Print Media. I'm here as your presenter on the daily edition of Inside the Print Media. And my name is Greg Finan Courage Par. I'm being co-assisted by my colleague.
Mohammed from Kanneh.
Mohammed Fani Kanneh is serving as our co-presenter here for the past few days, including today. So we are excited to be in studio. We are grateful to God for life as well. So before we begin this morning, we have with us newspapers here in studio. We have the Front Page Africa newspaper. We have the Daily Observer newspaper. We have the Hot Pepper newspaper. And we have independent probe as it relates to our country, Liberia. Moving forward, we have our international source. In this morning, we bring one news to you as it relates to ABC News, and that will be for our international news for this morning, due to the due to the information we have here from our different news sources. Our news are so buggy this morning, so we have one for our international news. So we take a short break. When we get back, we proceed from Front Page Africa newspaper, where we will bring you the headlines and details. But before we leave you this morning, before I leave you for this short break this morning, please be informed that today is the weekend and today marks Friday. Sorry, today is Thursday. Is today Friday or Thursday?
Friday.
Today is Friday, July 21st, 2023. So we encourage you to enjoy yourself. It's the weekend. Find somebody, enjoy yourself, right? So we take a short break and we'll be right back with the daily edition of Inside the Print Media. Before I leave, I am Greg Encourage Par, your presenter on the daily edition of Inside the Print Media.
Football. Football TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Football TV. With check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Football TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Football TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Football TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Football.
Again, so Focal Online TV, where we bring information to broadcasting. This morning, I'm saying good morning, good evening, good afternoon due to your location. If you are watching us live from the diaspora, pleasant good evening to you, good evening, good afternoon. And if you are watching us with Liberia, I'm saying good morning and thanks for watching. We are encouraging you to please share our live stream here on Focal TV. We bring innovation to broadcasting. And today is another day of the daily edition of Inside the Print Media. And I am your presenter on this platform, Greg Finan Courage Far, and I'm here with my co-presenter,
Mohammed from Kanneh.
Mohammed Fani Kane, is serving as my co-presenter on the daily edition of Inside the Print Media. So as we proceed this morning, we firstly begin with the Front Page Africa newspaper, and I will read the headlines and give you the news in details. Please get yourself a newspaper to be acquainted with information relating to our country, Liberia. We bring you the top stories and news in detail. We are encouraging you to get a newspaper for an affordable price where you can go beyond what we are giving you. Thanks for watching, and I proceed now with the headlines from the front page Africa newspaper. Ambassador Boca leaves for the U.S. on Friday for granddaughter's wedding. Ambassador Boaga leaves for the U.S. on Friday for granddaughter's wedding. The news in details. Former Liberian Vice President Joseph N. Boaga departs Liberia this Friday, July 21st, for the United States of America for a 2 week visit that will take him to 4 states. The United Party senior burial, Ambassador Joseph N. Boaga, accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Katumu Boaga, will be making a special stop in the US state of New Jersey and Rhode Island before reaching the destination in Minnesota. Honorable Boaga will be in the Twin Cities primarily to participate in matrimonial service of his granddaughter, considered Ginger Siatamba, in her fiancé, Mr. Brian Richardson, which takes place in Chaska, Minnesota on Sunday, July 30th. In a warm-up to the main wedding, Ambassador Parker, a towering family man, will grace the bridal shower in Brooklyn Park in the evening of Friday, July 28th. We now move over to another headline under the front page Africa newspaper. Representative Akara Moses Gray provides over US 15,000 worth of medical supplies to 7 clinics hospital in district number 8. Representative Akaras Moses Gray provides over US 15,000 worth of medical supplies to 7 clinics hospital in district number 8. Monserrate County District 8 Representative Akaras Moses Gray has donated a huge consignment of medical supplies over US 15,000 to several clinics and hospitals operating in his district. Lawmaker Gray is also the National Vice Chairman for Political Affairs of the Governing Coalition for Democratic Change, CDC. The items donated include workers and crutches, syringes, PPEs, surgical gloves and boots, suction tumbling, and amongst others. The clinic and hospital that benefited were Renew Hope, Johnson Clinic, Stony Health Center, and the Grace of God Medical Clinic. Others are Pew Diagnostic Clinic and Laboratory, ACFI Clinic, and the SCA Cooper Hospital. Making the presentation to the beneficiaries, Representative Gray said the gesture was intended to beef up the efforts of medical centers and clinics in the midst of challenges. He noted that despite the huge constraints, these medical centers and clinics continue to play a pivotal role towards the improvement of Liberia's health sector. He added that the limited resources, risks, among others, that benefiting clinics and medical centers remain steadfast and committed to providing better health care delivery to hundreds of citizens on a daily basis. Still on the front page Africa newspaper, we now move over to another headline. Liberian musicians makes headways in tour in Europe. Liberian musicians soon makes headway on tour in Europe. Laura Andy Mark Elias Stone, a talented Liberian singer, songwriter, and actor, is now on the side of being one of Africa's prime musical artists, hailing from the vibrant West African nation of Liberia, and is now making headway on his European tour. Stone, born with a passion for music, has emerged as a prominent figure in the Liberian music scene following the release of his debut hit single Baby O, which quickly gained attraction and earned him recognition among both fans and industry professionals, captivating audience with his unique style and performance. From an early age, he was He has displayed a natural affinity for music, winning several accolades. R&B Artist of the Year 2018, Tunes Liberia. R&B Artist of the Year, Tunes Liberia. MLMA Afro Pop Artist of the Year 2021. And MLMA Video of the Year 2020. The Star 2019 gained much recognition from major international media houses like BBC, Front Page Africa, Music in Africa, and many others for his support and teaching of the cultural heritage of Liberia through music. Many of these educational events have enabled others to learn about the diversity of the culture of Liberia through music. We now move over to another headline under the Front Page Africa newspaper. The headline reads, Bonio Ure reveals Unity Party's alleged coercion tactics and accuses Barkat of tribal politics. In the lead up to the country's presidential and legislative election, Boina Yue, the political leader of the All Liberian Party, ALP, has expressed strong disapproval of the opposition Unity Party and its senior bearer, former Vice President Ambassador Joseph Duman Boaka. Yue accuses Boaka of engaging in tribal politics to recruit members from the ALP to join UP, leading to the discrimination of their collaboration. We believe that all Liberians were united in their love for the country, in the best interest of Liberia. We made certain decisions thinking they were for the greater good. But if you fight for your country and it turns it back on you, what option do you have? Yue lamented. According to Yue, the ALP has withdrawn its support for the Unity Party due to the treatment received by ALP members within the UP. He asserted that the ALP will make it own the up to the up that they cannot be ignored and as they possesses considerable electoral influence. Several of our candidates were coerced to leave us simply because they hail from the same tribe and county. He said tribal pressures were used to disrupt our unity. These were individuals we have worked with for 6 years, and it has disheartening to see them turning against us. You will explain. You will also clarify that it was not the ALP that abandoned the Unity Party, but rather the Unity Party that abandoned the ALP and even managed to attract some of its members. This is how we close down on the front page Africa newspaper, and I will turn to my colleague Mohammed Kanneh, who will proceed only with the Daily Observer newspaper.
So, Coach Pah, thank you so much. Um, what do we have for the Daily Observer newspaper? What we have here? Let me quickly get Liberia National Elections Commission disqualifies 27,000 voters. Liberia National Elections Commission disqualifies 27,000 voters. The National Election Commission has disqualified a staggering 27,287 voters after conducting rigorous duplication and adjudication processes to eliminate causes of double registration. The Commission had previously warned of severe penalties for voters who had registered twice during the biometric voter registration exercise. The electoral body had about 2 months ago released a preliminary figure of 2 million registered voters, of which 27,192 duplicates were identified, while 599 were suspected as underage registration. The Commission, after extensive duplication and adjudication process, which was intended to identify and remove individuals who are registered more than once in the voter registration process, 271,617 registered voters automatically disqualified in 220. The discovery of such a huge double registration number come after the electoral body moved to use biometric equipment for its voter registration exercise. The biometric process was intended to prevent double registration and all forms of voter fraud after it came under pressure to dodge its optimal manual registration system. Many urge the OMR system does not improve the accountability and transparency of electoral process and its usual trained by controversy and mistrust. The biometric system, which is also a savior bullet, according to experts, is seen as a safe route to producing a credible voter rule void of double registration. Can Liberia end defecation? Another story on the Daily Observer. Can Liberia end defecation? Paulita Weir, the Deputy Affairs Minister for Urban Affairs, is pushing for urgent legislation to tackle open defecation, which has plagued the country for decades. This position comes as open defecation, which is the practice of relieving oneself in fields or other spaces, remains alarming in Liberia, posing serious challenges and hampering the country's development. It is very important to make the eradication of open defecation mandatory through an instrument in the country to be enforced. We had an interview with journalists at the end of the 3-day workshop on open defecation in Banga Bunkan. We need a law that will make ending open defecation an offense. We, who is former senatorial candidate from Maserati County Senate. The intent of such a law is to reduce public health and sanitation disasters we face with and to promote hygiene in Liberia. This could save Liberia and our population. We actually wanted to make education mandatory, but it is just you cannot allow the baby to start to walk. Therefore, we are doing training and awareness, after which we hope to see open defecation eradicated mandatory. We hope that in years to come, that is something we anticipate doing to make open defecation mandatory. We said we is of the view that while the government is policy open defecation, legislation is the surest way as it makes the process an offense. She, however, did not address how legislation will solve the problem of poor and rural families who lack access to decent latrines, forcing them to use butchers, open fields, or waterways. But you noted that more awareness will play a key role in forming people how they to have toilets in their homes, no matter their location across the country. Sweden defends support for legalizing abortion in Liberia. Sweden defends support for legalizing abortion in Liberia. The government of Sweden has been told that it remains steadfast in pro-choice activists and funding campaigns that advocate for the legalization of abortion in Liberia, even though it respects the views of religious leaders who oppose abortion. Swedish position, which was made by Ambassador Orban, soon comes a few days after members of Liberia's religious council strongly criticized the Swedish embassy in Liberia for funding a campaign that pushed for the legalization of abortion in Liberia. The council's remark as the Senate encouraged debating an amendment to the public health law to make abortion legal after coming under intense pressure from the amplification, the Amplified Rights Network, a coalition of 10 civil society organizations which is supported by the Swedish government and has been pushing and holding campaigns for decriminalization of abortion. Yes, Sweden supports decriminalization of abortion as recommended in WHO's 2022 abortion care guideline, which recommend the full discrimination of abortion. The Swedish embassy, the ambassador follow went down by saying the Swedish embassy, along with several international organizations, has been actively promoting the legalization of abortion by supporting legal pro-choice activists and funding campaigns that aim to change the laws of abortion in Liberia. Urged that while Sweden applauds and encourages civil votes pushing for the legalization of abortion, the ongoing process to reverse Liberia's public health law is a domestic endeavor that follows the integrity and independence of Liberia's lawmaking process. Meanwhile, Sweden is the second largest bilateral donor to Liberia and supports its democracy, human rights, gender equality in the rule of law, peaceful and exclusive society, inclusive economic growth, and environment, climate change, and the use of natural resources. I will not be like Boka. I will not be like Boka. It draw out in Islam's ex VP Boka for failing to pave rule after being in power for 12 years. Liberia Vice President Chief Dr. Joao Taylor has claimed former Vice President
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep focal. Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep focal.
Got me singing, oops, my baby, you woke up in my bed, oops, we broke up.
so easy.
Connecting, yeah.
MC Caro. Caro.
Smart day.
MC Caro. I know it, but don't ask me. I want now or there, don't ask me. And I know who say it, don't ask me. And I yeah it's set, don't ask me. And I know it, but don't ask me. I want now or there, don't ask me. And I know who say it, don't ask me. And I yeah it's set. My head, I just wanna my head, I don't wanna check my balance. My head, I just wanna my head, I don't wanna check my balance. I just want to do my thing and I just for CCP. He said Caro, I said Jack can see something. What they now they see me? They probably wait for me. I only get 15 minutes. Let me play till the fire finish. Oh my God, I got big ball, I got good ball. Look at money not there, but I get love. Why you want? All the other niggas so back. Billy pump. I don't wanna hear no trash. Billy pump. Catch him, boy. See yourself. Catch him, boy. See yourself. Big up, Rustin in la Biva. In la Biva. Rustin in la Biva. And I know it, but don't ask me. I want now or there, don't ask me. And I know who say it, don't ask me. And I yeah it's set, don't ask me. And I know it, don't ask me. I want now or there, don't ask me. And I know who say it, don't ask me. And I yeah it's set. My head, I just wanna my head, I don't wanna check my balance. My head, I just wanna my head, I don't wanna check my balance. Me, I got money, my life stay. And I got time for people issue, yeah. I don't wanna be in the fry, no. I don't have time, I don't wanna know who you are, no. I can eat pepper color. I don't want a problem, don't bring my pepper color. I can eat pepper color. I don't want no trouble, don't bring my pepper color. Yo. And I won't kill myself, y'all leave me, let me enjoy myself, I said, and I won't kill myself, y'all leave me, let me enjoy myself, all letting over, and I know it, but don't ask me, I want now or there, don't ask me, and I know who say it, don't ask me, and I yeah it's set, don't ask me, and I know it, but don't ask me, I want now or there, don't ask me, and I know who say it, don't ask me, and I yeah it's set. My head, I just wanna my head, I don't wanna check my balance. My head, I just wanna my head, I don't wanna check my balance. I just wanna I don't wanna check my balance. I just wanna
Smart day on the way.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV. With check and balance, we bring it as it unfolds. Focal TV. Bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV. The best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal.
God, upon my left, upon my left. Love.
Find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. If you not want betrayal, find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. If you not want betrayal, find a friend like me.
Bombay, oh, find a friend like me. Bombay, Jenny, oh, find a friend like me. Find a friend like me. Find a friend like me.
Hey, see bestie. Your bestie not sweet like my bestie. Your bestie da la bestie. Find a friend like me.
I say, see bestie wanting to wealthy. Find a friend like me. I hear them say they want me go. I say.
Welcome back again, folks. Welcome back to Focal Online TV, and welcome again to another delayed edition of Inside the Print Media. We apologize to all of our viewers watching us. We a huge internet problem and our technical team in the background as for what is happening due to some technical problems. So quickly, we are being room by minutes. So we will now just proceed to our news here in studio. So we started from the hot pepper newspaper as it relates to the headlines in the news in details. So before we proceed with the hot pepper newspaper, let me first begin international with our local news here on Independent Probe newspaper. So we have our headlines. No clique can hijack power at poll. The national champion management team of Julius Konuba for the presidency of the Press Union of Liberia believes it is eventually clear no clique of fraudster can hijack power at the poll without resistance. The Democratic action to overwhelmingly reject the invitation of the rogue elements at poor, Team Konuba asserts, demonstrate that it is not possible for anyone to force their way to power through fraud. In this light, Team Konuba is cautioning the public, national and international organizations such as Interviews or Internews and USAID that it is extremely risky to do business with individuals claiming to be poor leaders. The warning is against the backdrop of a press release by Aqua Besa, who together with Daniel Yankona tenure expire in November 2022, and they have applied as candidates in the poll election. We now move over to another line under the Independent Probe newspaper. Liberian agriculturalist Edward Clapp Brewer celebrates successful harvest in USA. Missouri, USA, Edward Clapp Brewer, a prominent U.S. based Liberian agriculturalist, celebrated a momentous occasion on July 19 as he officially launched the harvesting of crops from the Green Enterprise Liberia Project branch located in Missouri, USA. The project aimed at fostering food production in both Liberia's Bone County and USA, Missouri, has culminated in a successful harvest yielding a diverse range of fresh and nutritious crops. Brewer commitment to sustainable and innovative farming practices has seen the fruition of this ambitious project, resulting in a thriving cultivation of crops that include okra, hot peppers, eggplant, sweet potato, and jute leaves. The project multi-location approach encompassing both Liberia and the USA showcases Brewers' vision for fostering agricultural prosperity in diverse settings. So we now move over to the Pepper newspaper where I bring you the news in details and the headlines as well. The President of the Republic of Liberia, HE, Dr. George Manneh Weah, will tomorrow, Friday, July 21st, 2023, dedicate the Claratown Survival Sports Park, a milestone development for young people in that community. President Weah, a legendary footballer and the only African winner of prestigious Ballon d'Or to date, started his footballing career as a youth on the 10 muddy and unkempt field, playing for young survivors, then a famous local team based in the slum community of Claratown. As a former soccer athlete and now President of the Republic, President Weah has placed development of famous mini stadiums across the city of Monrovia at the front burner of his national development agenda, creating more conducive recreational centers for the young people of Liberia to be able to develop and harness their talents. Friday dedication of the Claratown Field follows similar dedication of once outdated and outmoded playing pitch Park Singer and West Point Field, while other sporting facilities are currently under construction or under renovation. Former and current footballer from Claratown, officials of government, as well as officials of the Liberia Football Association, that is LFA, are expected to grace what is certainly posed to be a memorable and electrifying occasion. So this is how we shut down on our local news here within Liberia. I will now proceed quickly to our international news from the ABC source. Mother and three children dead in possible Okalaman murder case. Wow. Mother and three children dead in possible Oklahoma murder case. The news in details. A woman and her three children were found dead in an Okalaman home on Thursday evening in what may be a murder suicide following an hours long standoff, authorities said. The names of the victims were immediately released. The standoff began in the small town of Regires and suburb east of Tulsa after a woman told a patrolling police officer at around 4 p.m. that another woman with a gun held her hostage in a garage. Police Chief Jack Shackhall said, Coco TV reported. The woman also said there were children in the home and the officer called for reinforcement, Shackford said. Several agencies surrounded the house, including a SWAT team from the Cherokee Nation. Authorities entered the home around 7:30 p.m. and found the bodies of the woman and three children, believed to range in age from several months to around 11 years old. A handgun was found at the scene and killings are being investigated as a murder suicide. that authorities said. This is how we close down on our news segment within Liberia and that of the war at large. Thanks for watching. We really apologize for the internet chaos we had this morning due to some technical problems. We apologize to you and we can assure you that this will be worked on so that we cannot have any hindrance proceeding next week. Thanks to all of our viewers. Thanks to Andy Boblejara for watching and working along with us. Thanks to Mark Divan Markey. Thanks to IB Brown. Thanks to Raphael. Thanks to Jim Escono. And thanks to my co-presenter who takes duty to help me here in studio today because of our technical issues. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, this is a delayed edition of Inside of Print Media, and we are Focal Online TV. We bring innovation to broadcasting. Our show is being open for sponsorship or partnership. We also encourage you, if you have a business deeds that relates to advertisement and other sales that you want us to advertise for you, our offices are open from Monday to Saturday. So thanks for watching the daily edition of Inside Your Print Media. And of course, I am your presenter here on this platform, Greg Finan Korisipa. I'm saying happy weekend and happy pre-Independence Day, as we will soon be celebrating our Independence Day. Thanks so much for watching. I love you. Please stay with us always. We love you.
Focal. Focal. Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV with check and balance.